sneaker culture has grown exponentially in the last decade, and by 2026, sneakers will reportedly account for a $120 billion market. They're everywhere, perhaps on your own feet right now.
Every time I open a new box of sneakers, I'm like, wow, the new color. Like, I'm a sucker. They got me.
How many pairs of sneakers do you own?
Oh, around 250.
250?
Yeah.
It's crazy. When you see some of these people standing out in the middle of Manhattan at 2 o'clock in the morning waiting for a new pair of sneakers, and then they're going to spend $800 to buy them, that's craziness to me.
I'm here in New York, allegedly one of the global capitals for streetwear and sneaker culture, to get to the core of what it's all about. Sneaker culture, if I was to ask you to define that in one word or describe that in one word, what would you say?
I would say cross-cultural.
Sneakers are like your eye-catching thing. If you got a good shirt on, a good chain on, you gotta have good sneakers on, bro. J's are good, Yeezys are good.
Status symbol, you got good shoes, you must have money, you must look good. It's like a whole freshness thing, you know what I mean? Some people gotta try to get attention. Dudes just walk down the street like me and get attention.
It's just fly. Like when you have a good pair of sneakers on, your outfit ultimately goes up 10 points. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's the Zara top here, H&M jeans, and then when I put the Dunks on, it's a 10 outfit.
Style, status, and sophistication. New Yorkers associate all three with a top pair of sneakers. But I wanted to find out how they came onto the scene. And of course, only one name kept springing to mind.
Michael Jordan. It's got to be Air Jordan.
Honestly, when it comes to sneaker culture and sports, all I know is Air Jordans, Air Force Ones, Michael Jordan, that guy, you know.
Nikes, are they your number one sneaker brand?
Yeah, for sure. It's only Nike. Like, if you're wearing anything else, why?
Oh, what about these?
You know, they probably do that in London.
Hands down, Michael Jordan. I'm from Chicago.
Do you have a pair of Jordans?
I do.
How many?
I have about 10 on hand.
10. Is that the same for you? Do you own a pair of Jordans?
One pair, the number ones.
Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest NBA player of all time and the first athlete to have a signature shoe line, Air Jordan. The billion-dollar brand constructed by Nike that changed sneaker culture forever. The red and black Air Jordan 1s first took flight in 1985, but they didn't sit well with the NBA. In fact, the colours broke the league's uniform rules, and Michael was subsequently fined $5,000 by the league every time he stepped out onto the court. Disaster? Not for Nike. They were happy to pay the fines, and they capitalised on the situation to create an unprecedented advertising campaign to launch the shoe line. And the rest, as they say, is history. Nike hoped sales would reach $3 million by the fourth year in Jordan's contracts. Sales reached $30 million in the first month. New models of the shoe are still being created today. With its bold design and vibrant colourways, the shoe has made a statement both on and off the court, crossing over into pop culture and other spaces. But while the Air Jordans are still very much at the top of the shoe game, there are some new players on the scene that are also taking the sneaker market by storm. And so I headed to Chelsea Industrial and to Force New York to find out a little bit more about some of the emerging brands across sneaker culture and the evolution taking place. Let's go and check it out.
New Balance is the third largest athletic brand in the world.
Moolah Kicks is the #1 brand in women's basketball, and we make footwear that is built by and for female basketball players.
We are both challenger brands. Sneaker culture is culture. It's fashion culture, it's sport culture, it's music culture. If we can combine those things and be at the intersection of what's relevant to consumers, that's ultimately what we're trying to do as an organization. We're trying to be the best at the integration of sport and culture and provide that social currency or swag to consumers participating in music, fashion, or sport all around the world.
Sneaker culture to me and to everyone at Moolah Kicks, when you put a pair on, you're really showing that you're playing for more.
Having heard from plenty of New Yorkers and executives across the shoe game, it was starting to become clear that sneakers aren't just a staple of fashion. They're more than just a shoe, and it runs a whole lot deeper than that. What do your sneakers say about you?
Basically, that you want to look good and feel good.
When somebody puts a shoe on and they feel a certain way, and it changes their whole being.
When you step into these,
When I step into these,
what happens to you?
I feel smooth. I feel smooth, but I can still run if I need to.
For me personally, it's my family, because pretty much everyone that I've met through sneaker culture has become a close friend. It's a community that comes together through sport, through sneakers, and I think there's just this really natural overlap between the two.
A lot of times your sneakers or your shoes are the only sense of self-expression that you can exercise. So I wear, suit and tie during the day, but I wear Jordans to work. I wore Jordans to my wedding. So really, sneakers are a sense of self-expression.
Jordans at your wedding?
Absolutely. Low top, Jordan 11s, all white, patent leather, with a little bit of a gum bottom.
That's amazing. Jordans at the wedding. Love that.
Actually, it's progression for me. When I was younger, it was about fashion. Now it's about comfort, but a little bit of fashion.
Your shoes define you.
Now I know that sneaker culture is about self-expression and a whole lot more, I probably need to have a rethink and up my game on just what I decide to wear. Ever see yourself wearing a pair of Reeboks?
No.
You look at my choice of footwear, what do you think? I think because of your style, you can get away with them. But I just think we could turn you up a little more.
Turn me up a notch.
We could turn you up just a little bit.
How would you describe it?
I would just say shabby chic.
I'll take it.
Yes.
You a fan of Reebok, Joe?
I'm just a little more flashy.
So I haven't got the Fat Joe approval on these?
No, you do. It's cool. It's whatever makes you happy, makes you feel good when you step out. Maybe I'm not on your level of excellence,